What in the heck is happening in the Highlands Ranch, Colorado real estate market? Today is August the 1st, 2023. I can't believe it's August already. And I'm Sean Reddy of the Keller Williams Reddy Group. And we're here to talk about the numbers driving the Highlands Ranch real estate market. We're comparing July to June, but we also go back, year over year and look at previous months. I have about 3 years worth of data sitting in front of me right now. Let's jump into it first. Just to kind of lay this out, why we do this. We want to know the relationship between supply and demand. We want to be able to best, not predict, but best consult our clients into the best time for them to enter the market, whether they're selling a home or buying a home or selling a home to buy a home, just based on these leading indicators and a few lagging indicators. And figured we'd share the data with anybody who's willing to watch this. So there's essentially 8 or 9 metrics that we look at to be able to best tell what may happen going forward in the real estate market. By the way, I did just get done making a video on what the experts are saying about the back half of 2023. So make sure you check that out. We can put the link in the comment section. Now let's dive into it. So I'm going to start with the biggest movers first. Biggest movers in July compared to June is the amount of time it took for homes to sell. And we're talking, small amounts of days, yet by percentages. Check this out. We went from average of 16 days in June to an average of 22 days in July. That marks a 37.5% increase. We went from a median of 8 days in June to a median of 12 days in July. That's a 50% bump. That's worth paying attention to, especially considering that's 3 straight months of at least 33%, if not 50%, median days on market. So I'm looking back into, let's see, that's June, May, April, the median was 4, then it went to 6, then it went to 8, and instead of jumping another 2 days, it jumped 4. So bottom line is homes are taking longer to sell now, and we'll get into why that is here in a second. Conversely, number of new listings that hit the market, and I've made a few videos on different parts, including the overall Denver metro market. No different here. Number of new listings that hit the market, way down by percentage than compared to June. And this is typical this time of year. Of course, we're in uncharted territory. We've never seen a Fed funds rate like this compared to all-time high prices like this. However, typically in July, families are more focused on their vacations than they are on their housing plans. So therefore, you have a contraction in overall activity, and that shows up in new listings by way of almost 30% less homes hit the market in July than in June. So in June, 186 properties hit the market. In July, that number went all the way down to 133, which is, I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a 5-month low. Number of available homes, though, conversely, and I used that word twice, that's okay, conversely went up 5%. So kind of weird, right? So number of new listings way down, almost 30%. Yet available homes as measured on the first of each month, up 5%. Well, let's take a look at why. The number of purchase contracts, meaning homes that went under contract in July, fell by 7.5%. It's only 10 less contracts, but by percentage, that's still a pretty big number. So what you have is you have these homes that have been out there for months and months and months that, maybe the seller didn't get the memo that it's not 2022 or 2021, and you can't price it like, you can't price it out of bounds and expect it to sell. So you have this buildup of old inventory, then you have the new listings that hit the market. So it leads to more homes on the market, even though less came to market in July. Hopefully that makes sense. But again, the story here is less homes went under contract. Also less homes closed, 6.5% less homes closed in July than in June. Let's take a look at prices. That's what everyone wants to know, right? I picked this up. I didn't take a sip. Excuse me. Home prices. Now, this is not indicative of overall values. Please don't take it that way. This is just month over month comparison of what sold in those particular months. The average and median price both fell by 5% from June to July. So we went from 771K and change in June on average to 733 in July. Median went from, I'm going to call it 700 to 668. So those are pretty significant drops over a decent sized data sample of 116 and 124 properties. And at the same time, check this out. The median home sold for 98.9% of its asking price. So it's not like there's this huge spread between asking and selling price. It's just, the homes that hit the market, that look great, don't need a lot of work, and are priced properly, they're going to move oftentimes still to multiple offers. And then you have the homes that, overpriced, or they don't look good, or not well marketed. They're going to sit and sit and sit and have to reduce to a point where it actually creates eyeballs on it and get somebody interested in it. So those are some of the homes that you see that are on the market a little bit longer, taking the average days on market up, and they end up selling for a pretty significant discount compared to their asking price because of their long days on market. Anyways, I digress. I go on a tangent. Just wanted to give you the facts and figures on what is happening in the Highlands Ranch real estate market for July 2023. This has been your Highlands Ranch Market in a Minute. Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group. If you like this stuff, make sure to keep coming back. Better yet, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. That lets us know we can spoon feed this stuff to you, and watch some of these other videos, because we come at you early and often with all kinds of market stats and hopefully more information that you can use in your real estate journey. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.